Well, good eye, everybody. My name is Mith, man of 100 voices, and your dad joke VTuber. I don't know why. This music just has me in such a calm mood right now that I can't be over the top. But that'll change very quickly. Good eye, welcome on in, everybody. Happy almost Friday. Yeah, happy almost Friday or happy Friday, depending on your time zone. Good eye, welcome on in. Hey, what's up? Hey guys, how's everyone doing? Mr. Bread Malak, good eye, welcome. Malak, isn't it really late for you? If memory serves, you're one of my European buddies. So isn't it like late as shit? Did you really be up this late? 2 more hours, I promise. Yes, that might be it. 3:30 a.m. Yes, it's Friday. Shit, why is it late for all of you? What the hell? God, time zones are a bitch. I'm so sorry. It's just unfortunate with my weekday streams. It's only 2:30 a.m. and you ain't got nothing to do. Well, that's fine. But damn, because Europe. Well, true, Europe's a fantastic place. I think it's more because America. I'm the one at fault here. I can't start early on my weekday streams because I work until about 6 or 7 p.m. My time. So this is the best that I can do, so I am very sorry to all of my European citizens. The weekday streams just aren't that friendly for you. I'm so sorry. But the weekend streams are nice. Anyways, pick up a controller. Let's play some Hollow Knight. I've been too anxious. You're a nocturnal being anyways. I respect that. I just want to keep playing this game. I loved how far we made it on Saturday. We're actually almost to where I was getting stuck before. So this should be a lot of fun. One thing I want you guys to keep an eye out for during the stream. So there is one small change that has kind of happened hardware-wise to what's going on, and that's I'm using a new phone, which means a new way that I'm being captured. Because for those of you who do not know, VTube Studio works very well with iPhones because Apple is very good at making face tracking software. Between their Face ID, between FaceTime, they are very good with recognizing faces. So VTube Studio uses that proprietary software to its advantage, and it makes one of the best facial tracking cameras there is. But I got a new phone recently. For those of you who weren't here in yesterday's stream, I complained the shit about it because there was a problem in transferring all my data over and activating the new phone. So my old phone sent the eSIM to my new phone, but my new phone decided to restart and patch an Apple update in the middle of that. So my old phone's like, confirmed, I sent the eSIM, I will be deactivating now. And my new phone said, I restarted. What happened? So my new phone did not get my eSIM. My old phone lost the eSIM, and then I went to the website to be like, how do I fix this? And they're like, oh, you should give us a call. How? You just deleted both of my phones. How do I call? Thank heavens I had my work phone, which was able to actually call. But I got that all set up today. They were able to send an activation code to my email, which they didn't do until this morning, because of course they did. But anyways, everything's all good now. I'm on my new phone. Hopefully nothing breaks. I want you guys to let me know if something goes wrong, or if you see anything out of the ordinary with my tracking. If I don't look normal, let me know. I might not be paying as much attention because I'm going to be glued to the screen paying attention to Hollow Knight. Crazy stuff? Yeah. Majorly unfortunate. The two things that I needed to not have happen was to lose my phone number. I mean, I got it back, but because all of the recovery actions that like iPhone takes from there is like, that's cool, but we need to confirm your identity. We're going to send you a text. So that was fun. So let's actually have some fun. I have a weird idea. In honor of the Hollow Knight, I too She'll have a white top. I don't know why. I've been having a lot of fun playing around with colors. This doesn't feel too Hollow Knight, does it? It's a little closer. With, like, you know, the white hair to represent the helmet. Ha, old crit! Phantoms! Good eye, welcome on in. What do you mean old? Just because my hair is white doesn't mean I'm old. Bleh. But yeah. I've been thinking about playing around with some colors. Silver Fox Smith. Okay, I'll let that one slide. I've been trying to play around with colors. So, like, we have my normal. We have my old. Not old as in age, as in old as in this is my original color scheme. We have the new one in this jacket. This kind of clashes. This is my edgelord phase. I'm trying to be edgy. But we know I'm not. And actually, this is the model's default coloring. We actually played a lot with this yesterday because, god damn, was this angry. And I have no idea what this one does. But it makes me feel weird. It's the eyes. The eyes. Anywho. Let's play around with this for a little bit. We'll see how long I last like this. I'm not gonna lie. This one feels a little too pretty boy for me. Looks alien? The eyes do have that alien vibe, right? This current one feels a little too pretty boy for me, though. Definitely the eyes on that one. All right. Up we go. Do I want to go this way? How do I play? Hey, it's our homie. I forgot how to play. I'm going to bring up the menus and I'm going to reteach myself. Okay, I'm starting to see. We are above Dirtmouth. Why'd I go above Dirtmouth? This feels like an extra spot that I shouldn't be here yet. Let's see. I have a sharpened nail. Good, good, good. We have... we have down. That's right. I was looking for places to down. We have bullet. We have healing. What's this? Cyclone slash. Hold X. Release plus up. What if I don't up? And can I do it in the air? What happens if I hold up while in the air? Same.
Finelo bomb.
I'm starting to remember what happened last time. If you have a mask for the VTuber self of the Hollow Knight? Ooh. Unfortunately, I do not. That's not a bad idea, though. I should probably get myself a Hollow Knight mask. That could work. But then it covers my face. Then you can't see me react. It's always been the toss-up. A lot of people have been like, VTubers with masks are, like, hot, or where are they? It's like, it defeats the purpose. I can't react under a mask. Yes, it looks fantastic, but I can't react. There are different versions of the charge slash you unlock later. Okay, that would probably explain why there's an up then. How did I do Mato's voice? Oh, I remember now. My pupil, you have come to visit your old master. This is an honor I scarcely deserve. Please, sit. You are always welcome to meditate here with me. Peace. What about like a half mask that only covers one side of the face? I could probably do that. That might take a little bit more art skill for me to like draw like a broken mask. But yeah. Something like, I'm going to make an anime reference. Something like Grimjoe's. Grimjoe's? Is it Grimjoe or Grimjow? I think it's Grimjow. Grimjow's hollow mask from Bleach, where it's the like the teeth on the side of his face. That's a mask that could be pulled off pretty well. Headband with the horns. Actually, that would be perfect. Yeah, just do a headband with the horns. Nah, a mask that's on side top of the head or something. Oh, that could also work. Like have the mask, but just like have it hanging off the top of the head. I could see that working. Anyways, off we go. So now we ask ourselves the dangerous question. Do we continue exploring the weird place? Or do we go back to where we're supposed to? Oh, that's right, I one shot. You're thinking more the main character of Fog Hill of the Five Elements mask. I don't know that, unfortunately. Go up. Okay, so you just want me to... One shot. One shot. One shot. What's over here? Ah, pain. What's down? Not death. Explore. Okay, we've been tasked with exploring this area then. I don't want to. Also, I'm feeling a little weird. Man, that's a horse of a different color right there. You know what? Dreamnail. Yeah, I see it. I know Dreamnail. Is it just me? Or is this color prettier than I am? That feels way too pretty boy for me to pull off. I'm way too much of a goofball. And look, a lot to the right. There should be a special cave somewhere. Look a lot to the right. There should be a special cave somewhere. Okay. Oh! Gorb! I don't know why I like this. Agreed. You look good with all colors? Aw. You gotta butter me up. Is this supposed to be majestic or hilarious? I'm going with hilarious. I am Gorb! Yep, I'm glad I chose this. Bow! Bow, 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 bow to Gorb! The great mind! I am Gorb! Ascend! Ascend! Ascend, ascend, ascend with Gorb! Yeah, I made a good choice with this voice. Buddy, hello, Bankai. Good night. Welcome on in. Yes, I'm glad I went with that. Challenge the warrior dream? You can't do that voice as you take a drink. I don't know what you're talking about. Man, really leaning into the man of 100 voices today, aren't I? I actually can't wait to hear that one in playback. I love that voice. I think, oh, actually, shit, that's who I'm impersonating. Is that just my Vagar impersonation? I think that's my take on Vagar. I will show you no mercy. Shit. Long time no see. What's been going on? We're playing Hollow Knight. I got a new phone. I'm using the new phone. Let me know if the tracking's a little off, because I might have to fine-tune a few things. Excuse me. Sure, let's, You know what? I'm gonna say no. Because I want to heal quick. And then ascend, ascend, ascend. Yes. You're playing the new RPG Expedition 33. Oh, shit. I am tempted to get the Oblivion remastered as a person who has never played Oblivion. Well, that's not true. I'm a Skyrim guy, right? I played Skyrim. Skyrim is, 14 years old at this point, so that's not saying a whole lot. But that's how I got introduced to Elder Scrolls. I tried Oblivion. I didn't like it. I think I made it out of the tutorial area, and then I got bored. Never played it. I might play the remaster. A, it's a remaster. B, stream bait. If there's ever a game that I think I would like, but I need a little bit of help playing it, I stream it. We were playing a game earlier where you had to fight 13 Godzillas while in a Gundam. Mega Man? God, games are so cool. All right, challenge warrior dream. Come here, Gorb. Okay, I see it now. Gorb, no! Oh shit, he's going two first. I heal? I shouldn't. Ow! I need to! Uh-oh. Now he's on 3s. Don't go to 4s. Still 3s. Okay, we're doing okay. Is this supposed to be like this? Ah! I paid attention, I promise. Ow! Why? Hey, I beat him. Did I do that right? No, it's a game called EDF. It's pretty fun. You just want to fire a rocket launcher at spiders and blow up God's brains. Okay, that does sound like a fun game. I am Garb. The great mind. A pain. Ascend. Ascend. I am Garb. Cool. What next? Here lies Gorb, the great mind. What happens if I... Oh. I forgot I had the button! How do I dream nail again? I already forgot. Dream nail? Hold Y. Got it. You've never played a Skyrim game, but you hear the Oblivion remaster is good? I do as well. That's why I'm tempted. I highly recommend Skyrim. I think it's one of the easier ones to get into. It gives you enough guide in the beginning to like get you to like a major city like Whiterun, and then it's a little overwhelming at first, I'll admit. But then it does a good job of just giving you a compass at top, and as you go, random items of interest will appear, and then you just instinctively go there. I think it was a really good game for that. I think Oblivion does the same thing, though. And I have heard the remaster does make it feel, excuse me, a little more Skyrim-y. You played Skyrim for a while, but you never got the chance to play Oblivion. Although your brother does have like 3K hours on it. Holy fuck. Well, it seems like they might have done a good decision then in releasing Oblivion Remastered, because there's a lot of people that want to play. So if I would have hit Gorb with my Dream Nail, what would have happened? Would I still have done the fight? Would it have been harder? Would I have gotten a cutscene that I now can't get? Please spoil for me. Gorb is gone. I miss Gorb. I already miss Gorb. When's Gorb coming back? And what was the point in fighting him? Just fun? Does it make sense later? Can we read up on Gorb? Oh, Gorb! Gorb! You have no clue? You don't think you got this far in this game? Fair enough. Lingering dream of a fallen warrior, a mysterious life form that claimed to contain all of the world's knowledge inside of its distended brain. I am Gorb! Gorb. I think I have found my favorite character in this game. It is Gorb. This section terrifies me. I can't quite put my finger on it, but I don't like where I currently am. Hello. Ooh, money. Part of me wants to jump down. Gorb is great. It's deep. Oh, no. Go away. Thank God for the money climbing. Okay, so it's not bottomless because we're getting the money back, but you're right, that is deep. And also, why do I have this urge to jump to the left? My instinct of wanting to find everything is the only reason I haven't plummeted to the left. You guys heard that? The homie!
Make him noise, Kuchin.
Conifer! Enjoying the bracing air? We're quite close to Hollow Nest borders and those desolate plains that surround it. In this direction, I'm about as far as I'm willing to go, though it's been a pleasant change from the light confines of the caverns. I've drawn out a small map for the area. It's a simple one and more for completion, really. Not knowing the full extent of a region can be quite frustrating. Purchase a map? Yes, please. We now have a map of the Howling Cliff. Huh. Wait. It goes the green path. How? Okay, it must have to do with that one section of green path that we clearly have not discovered yet. And why does it feel like the Howling Cliffs does eventually end to the left? Oh, this is so cool. Because it does go to the left. There's a section on the left. Oh, well, we're gonna fall. We're gonna walk away from the humming. Oh, what's this? I need to launch myself up now. Cave. You don't take fall damage, by the way. I'm aware, unless you fall onto spikes. But you're right, this is a cave. It's a careful cave! Where'd they come from? Oh, that was so good. You imagine that this is the biggest metroidvania that I've ever played? I'm gonna pause just in case. I've played Metroid Prime. That one was pretty big, but I think Hollow Knight is bigger, so I think you're accurate there. I can break it. You can break blocks by punching. Wait. It was making the same sound as the down, which is why I thought I had to rocket myself up. Can I go back? I think I need the rocket. Dark areas in games are always way too unsettling. Right? But I played Subnautica. I've been tempered. Shut up. By the darkness. As long as it's not a Leviathan, I'm okay. Oh, they came from behind. Zeno. G'day. Welcome on in. Always punch walls if they look suspicious. Oh. You mean like this one? But that's fair. Because there are breakable walls. That's where they came from. That looks suspicious in the lower left. I don't think it's suspicious. Unless... Okay, I'm gonna stop doing that. Heal me. Heal me. Thank you. I can pogo on spikes. Oh, you're right. I keep forgetting my best defense. Well, I've learned, and the place had nothing. There's something over there, though. Like, we can clearly see there's wall to the left. This is a bait. Yeah! How do I do this? That's how I do it. Yeah, Subnautica had the opposite effect on you. Will not catch you anywhere near open waters anymore. Well, let me be clear. Subnautica definitely did that to me. But I mean, I made it through Subnautica, so subconsciously, I'm not afraid of anything anymore. Subnautica was my peak fear. And I am speaking out my ass. I am Oh. I was right. I did have to break up. Wait. Okay, so I found the correct spot. Where are we? How are we? Who are you? How's everyone doing? Am I in the land of butterflies? Ow. Answer. Yes. Are there any suspicious looking walls in here? Like, here? No. Oh, what's this? Johnny's blessing. Well, of course we're going to investigate. Holy fuck! All the trainers set all their butterflies loose. Oh, Butterfreeze! Oh, how would I read that as butterflies? Oh no, Ash's Butterfree is such a painful episode. Blessed by Joni, the kindly heretic. Oh, transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. Huh? The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but they will not be able to heal themselves by focusing soul. Oh, okay, I get it now. So I'm assuming this means we get more, all of our health turns blue and we get extra. But you can't. I was supposed to listen to that first, wasn't I? Why is it I made both mistakes immediately? I talked to the last apparition. I didn't get a chance to dream nail him. I dream nailed this one. I didn't get a chance to talk to him. What is my problem? I guess I do have 121 soul, though. How much soul did I need to talk to the kind old lady? Was it 100? Am I supposed to go talk to the kind old lady now? Either way. Bug. Be gone. Where was the kind old lady? Explore some more. So am I a soul man? I am not a soul man. All right, exploring some more. I am going to take a... Do I take a pit stop to the... I'm going to take a quick pit stop. This is going to seem really counterintuitive, but I want to... I don't know how to play. I'm going to take a pit stop over at the bench. Because I want to fill out the map. Because once the map is filled out, I'll feel a lot more comfortable about exploring. Is that this way? It was. What would a bugified crit look like? Would he have the most lovely shade of dark lavender eyes with the silky web hair? Possibly. Also, good eye. Welcome on in. You there, hand over that thing with your soul. All right, now we have updated the map. Let's take a look at it. I don't think there's anything more to do in that area. That's why I wanted to sit here. So we're going to head down to the bottom and see if we can get to Green Path. Because then once we're over in Green Path, we can start backtracking and finding the Soul Lady or whatnot. Gotta remember, it's only a 2-hour stream today. There is a non-zero chat. I'm fine. I want to jump to the left, and now I feel like I can. Worst case scenario, we take damage. Best case scenario, I find something. Apparently it's windy. And it stops me from progressing. Oh, what are you? King's Idol. The hell is that? Is it another one of these turn it in for shit? Yeah, it is. Do you have any soul? It does.
No king, no mind. Release.
The dream nail is weird. Stream bug? Stream bug? Oh, I see it. I see stuff to do. Never mind, it was just you. Oh. Oh, did stream bug? Okay, now I'm starting to understand the statement. Yeah, dream nail. Oh. Eat. When? Safe. Dark. Okay, so similar to Psychonauts, you can just, you know, attack people. What the heck? Narration sounded like Patrick taking a shit in the toilet? Don't make fun of my voices! Good note. Adding to resume. I can sound like Patrick taking a shit. Where am I going? Wrong way. Ow. I want to go here. Uh-oh! My controller just died. Hold on. I know how to fix this. I know how to fix this. We need to plug in that USB. And then we need to plug in this USB. There we go. All right. We're back. We dream nail. What in the actual hell? All right. Now, a part that I'm not entirely sure of. Does this have a timer to it? Or not? I don't think it has a timer, but I do need to just find them all and grab them. And I don't know how many all is. Because I kind of lost count. No timer? Okay. This feels like a timer. It just it has that feeling about it. Like this could easily have been a grab them all before time runs out. Good lord, seriously, how many are there? Uh-oh. Oh, dear God. Sus wall spotted. Oh, there was a sus wall? I'm gonna have to look for that. That wall looks a little suspicious to me. I don't think it is. I'm just saying it does. Downright. Are you saying there was a sus wall? Not here. Go away. That's not a sus wall there. Aha! Oh, was that all of them? This is a sus wall. Oh, I could do it again. Hold on, hold on.
Higher beings, these words are for you alone. These blasted plains stretch never-ending. There is no world beyond.
Oh.
Those foolish enough to traverse this void must pay the toll and relinquish the precious mind this kingdom grants.
Okay, now we're done. So what's over here? Ooh, shiny. Hey, a wanderer's thingy-majig. All right, there's some soul. And we got the plant. All right, time to leave? Time to leave. How about no, Mr. Disembodied Voice? Yes, how about no? What's in your mind? Nothing. Nothing was in their minds. I feel frightened. The friend! Ah! I deserve that. Go back to where you found the journal. There's another sus wall. Is there? Well, why would I do that? Let's see. You're saying there was a sus wall behind the sus wall? Where was that journal? Here? Oh my god, there's sus walls everywhere. Cue Psychonauts' brain-extracted ramblings of TV? Yes. TV. Nope. You know your sus walls trust. Touché. Fascinating. The corpse of a large bug. I don't like what I just did. Do I play without DLC? No, I just bought the game. I think it came with it. Let's just pretend that never happened. And we'll be on our way. Everything's good. That's how you know Crit is smarter. He saw a weird room in the dark and his first thought was simply, no. Ooh, the red bug has been dream nailed. Yep, red bug has been dream nailed, and we're just gonna let it rest. No, I know, don't worry, I'm going in. I can only play up this joke for so long. So you smack the thing in spirograph shapes smack the thing and spirograph shapes started appearing. Yes, because I activated the dream nail. Perfect time to join. Indeed, cat. Good eye, welcome on in. I hate this. I'm gonna die. The corpse of a large bug. That sounded like the opening to a sea shanty. That sounded like the opening to my death. But I agree. There was something sea shantalicious about that. Your beloved king got unleashed. I had been baited. Wait, is this entire section where I'm at a DLC? I easily could see that I could easily see them just making it so that, like, you could not climb. Yes? Oh! That makes complete sense then. I easily could have seen that in the, like, initial part of the game. It was just impossible to climb the entrance that I did. That's the introduction for it. Oh, shit. I'm, like, ultra terrified now. Actually, let me check the map. That might make me feel better. It did not. A look shouldn't hurt. Maybe something happened to the town? What, like Dirtmouth? Also, be careful with too many directions. Like, I don't mind the back and forth, but please, let's not try to tell me exactly how to play the game, right? Dirtmouth? We can head back to Dirtmouth. I'm going to continue exploring down here to see if it connects to Green Path. Because it looks like it wants to. But we'll see. About no worries. Just bringing attention to it. Because I know a lot of people get excited about games they really enjoy. But there is a line between, hey, I want to make sure you experience this because it's fun as fuck. And stop what you're doing, stop having... well, actually, this is a very polarizing version of it. But there is a line between, please try this out to make sure you don't miss it. And just narrating the whole game. Like, if I miss a secret, it might not be a bad idea to let me miss it. That's my punishment. Thank you for telling me about specifically this secret. I would have been upset missing this one. So you did good with that. Trust me, this one's worth it. I agree with you there. I don't even know what happened, but it's big, it's eventful. This one needed to be found. So thank you. Thank you for that one. What's down here? Wait, is this the bug that killed me? No. Please tell me there was no more up there and I'm going to be sad because I fell. This is not the bug that killed me. Why'd I never go this way? That feels suspicious. The red bug activates the Grim Troop DLC, an integral part in the modern game. Ah! Man, this game is just full of bugs! Yes. Yes, it is. Does this bring me back? Oh! I see what's over there. Oh, that's how the wall breaks down. Hi, good to catch you live, and I hope you have a fun time today. Sounds like you're talking about backseating policy, and you're glad you're talking about that. The first VOD had so much backseating, to be honest. No worries. I kind of let it go in the first one, and it's just one of those, like, here's a little reminder about it. Because it's a tough thing to balance, right? It's your favorite game, it's fun to watch, but backseating isn't fun to watch. But you want to help me, and I appreciate that, because it's painful when I miss the things that you want to see me do. Okay. I'm understanding now. Something's up here, and something happens here, and I want to know what. See, the nice thing about not having played the game, you can't backseat if you tried. You'd be giving nothing but bad advice because you don't know the game. And that's fine. But it almost feels like an advantage to have never played a game so that you can interact freely. I have such an itchy nose. Why? As opposed to, I know what happened, so I need to be careful about what I say. Ah! Wait, this is green path. Wait, this is the section that leads the green path. Oh, wait, no! I know now. This is the spot that... uh-oh. This is the spot that we didn't have a map of from green path. Now it's adding up. All right. I will. Where's our, there's our staggies, all the way to the left and down. Easy enough. Ow. Ow. I will hear none of it. This is the sort of game where you backtrack a lot and very few things are permanently missable, so personally, you'll limit the direct hints to anything that can be missed permanently. I appreciate that. And again, as we were like mentioning before, I'm very happy that I was told about that missed door that is the red whatever thingy. I'm glad you told me where that is, but yes. I prefer to miss the things because I'll experience them eventually. You could have sworn you just heard a Windows notification go off. That wasn't me if that was the case. You might have heard one, but it wasn't me. And then here. Whenever you're watching someone play Elden Ring, you'll try to point them on the right path with things that the person should know, like how the graces point to where they need to go. And yeah, there's a real science and finesse to... I don't want to say properly backseating, but there is a science to... Up. These guys are kind of hard to fight. Two at once. But yeah, there is definitely a skill to assisting without backseating. But the best way in my mind, pace it. How far in the game are you? You're not caught up on the VODs? Can you see my map? Sure. Here I am. At least you should know up till that point in the game. Fair. There are some fully... I know what you meant. I'm gonna read what you said. I find it funny. There are some fully kissable things that I want to avoid pointing, you want to avoid pointing out, though. Seeing if people figure them out themselves is the fun for you, and I appreciate that. If I'm gonna kiss something, I want to do it myself. I'm sorry, I can't help. That was so good. Missable. Oh, that was too funny. But yes, if there's something fully missable, I appreciate like being told like, hey, you should do this or else it's gone forever, unless it's something small. But if it's something like you'll come back here eventually and maybe you'll find it then, those are good ones to be like, I'm gonna hold off. It also depends on the player's preference so much. Some people want no hints, some people hate missing anything, some people are in the middle. I am more in the middle. Like I'm pretty chill with backseating for the most part. It's actually one of the channel rules, though, is to be careful with backseating because I enjoy playing the game. And I like playing the game with you guys. And sometimes that involves, like, giving me information. And I think this is a good cutoff. Feel free to let me know about things, but don't be upset if I act a certain way. Like if you say, hey, there was a secret in that room. I appreciate that. But if there's things like, you should go back there, you missed something, and you start pointing out exactly where it is, that starts to get a little bit too much to me. I've been a little lax about it, but that's too much for me. I like the, you can figure this out. There's something over here. But anyways, we're being a dead horse at this point. The only other thing you usually point out is obscure mechanics that you probably wouldn't figure out, like jumping gives you iframes. Yeah, see, that's okay. That's again, that's not backseating. Backseating is telling me how to play, not giving me information. Speech to text is always messing up what you say. It does do that a lot to you, Zeno. The main thing that you know can be missed are some minor NPC dialogues. Yeah, for example, I dream nailed the ghost before talking to it. Whoops. But sometimes there are other things. Ooh. Ah! That scared me. Got him. All right, now he's 2 tappable. That's good. Heal me. Where is my stag friend? Is he to the left and down? I think he's to the left and down. More here. Oh, yep, follow the stag sign. There he is. And sit. Check the map. Check, this. Oh, right, I should probably do something here. Do we have anything cool that we want to add? Let's see, Gathering Swarm I like, Wayward Compass. Again, I like this. I think these are too important to me. We have Spell Twister, a Soul Catcher, gets more soul. That could be useful. No, I like more damage. I don't like being close to death. I want to try this. So hold on. We're going to take these off, and we're going to throw this on. We currently have 5. What does it go to? Like, how good is the we don't heal? It gives us 2 unhealable hits. You had the worst autocorrect last stream and a hilarious one this stream. Autocorrect ends up balancing out. Exactly! See? Everything in due time. No, sit back down. Okay, so I'm unable to heal, but resting fully heals. All right, I don't like that. I think it's cool. I think there's a use for it. Not for me. Protects its bearer with a hard shell while focusing soul. Okay, well, focusing, I have more damage, or defense. No, thank you. And, oh, it's a shield, and the shield can break. And then what's this big shiny one? The Dream Shield. Defensive charm, once wielded by a tribe that could shape dreams. Conjure a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. That's kind of cool. I'm not going to use it. Which means compass, magnet, and cost reduction. You think Gathering Storm is one to take or miss, depending on how much fighting versus how much money farming you're doing. That's fair. Because I guess once you have enough money or you're not like doing fighting or anything, this can eventually be swapped off. This isn't going to help me in the boss. I'm going to leave it on because all I'm doing is exploring, but I love Gathering Swarm so much. But that's a fair point. I just don't like missing money because right now I need all the money I can. I, right now, would probably I would take off Spell Twister if I was able to find a charm that says you earn more Geo. And I'm not talking about the fragile one because that's going to cost too much to make. It would probably have a use in a fight where you don't get many chances to heal, if anything. Ah, that is actually a very good point there. It would be good for just, yeah, you just get 2 extra health. That's actually a good point. That's a very good boss item. Well thought out. Look, I can make him nod. All right. You guys wanted me to check out Dirtmouth? There's only so much to buy. Eventually, Swarm will be useless. Otherwise, it's great. I agree with that. There is a finite, but I have not met that cap yet. This game doesn't have a leveling up system in the sense of you can just buy levels. Therefore, there is a finite amount of geo. The fuck is this? Utility items are honestly underappreciated in games. Agreed. Everybody's just like, where's the damage? Granted. I think very similar as well. What?
Oh, jittery.
Oh, look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. It fills me with dread. I think it best I try to ignore it.
Huh. I see what happens now. And many games are good offense is the best defense. If nobody's alive to cause damage, you don't take damage. Yeah. Oh, speaking of obscure mechanics, some charm combos have hidden interactions. You won't know any within the set of charms I currently own, though. I appreciate that. That's good to know. Like, for example, I don't think there's any within my current set, but this would be like an obscure mechanic that I would design personally. I would take something like Theory of the Fallen. When close to death, the bearer's strength will increase. They specifically say when close to death, so obviously this means within 1 or 2 shots of dying, you get a strength boost. However, if this was something like when you have under 1 white skull, if that's what it was like mechanic-wise, theoretically comboing it with Joni's Blessing, which turns all of your health into pretty much shield skulls, would mean this would be active 100% of the time. I don't think that's how it actually works, but that would be an example of an obscure mechanic. Poor Elderbug trying to live a peaceful life, but weird stuff keeps happening. Poor guy. So this is a DLC, is what you guys are telling me, right? This weird thing over here is the DLC? What do you guys think? A new land, different from the last. How many more will we see? All right, so the Travelers. If this is the DLC, I kind of want to ignore it for now. I don't want to interrupt what we're currently doing unless I could finish it in an hour. I'm going to go into the small tent, though. I regret coming into this tent. Just listening to how she speaks, I'm scared. Ah! Oh, wait. Oh! No, I can't do this. Did you call us? You called us, and we came. We came! You don't look scared. Why did you call us? It doesn't matter. Don't tell me. We came, and I can smell something. Something deep below us. I want it. I want it. I'm gonna smack her with the dream nail. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. I'm not going there. Okay, we're gonna leave the circus alone for now. That sounds like a Saturday stream activity. A DLC, it expands the current area's options, adds some quality of life options, and of course the DLC specific fights and lore. Expands the current area options intrigues me. And the quality of life options also intrigue me. Was this Bamfanada?
Bamfanada.
I don't want any of these. Have a nice day. Wait, don't I have a simple key? Well, good day. Well, good day to you, ma'am. Don't mind that I just hit you with this nail. Don't worry, you won't feel it. It's a figment of your dreams. I do have a simple key. I want to use it. A gravedigger.
Another wielding a weapon. I suppose you'll be leaving many a corpse in your wake. If you won't spare thought for the dead, at least consider all the extra work you force upon those in my profession.
Understood. The only DLC that added nothing substantial to the base game is Gods and Nightmares, aka the boss rush. Going to the big tent won't lock you into anything, but you also won't miss anything by leaving it for later. The quality of life options were added with the DLC, but from them on, we're just part of the base game. So the quality of life is already included. It's go into the tent to explore the DLC story, I assume. Stone door with a simple lock. Use the simple key? Yes. What's in the door? Are those eyes? Nope, right there.
Really?
Yes, they are.
Pomamututa?
Welcome, small intruder. I've been sound asleep in here for some time. Hold on one second, guys. Rowan, are you okay? Sorry about that. Looked over to the side and Rowan was having a hard time coughing up, well, whatever he was coughing up. Probably some mucus. So just wanted to check on him, make sure he was okay. Also, Rowan is here. Mimi! That's what the bug sounds like to you? Yes. Yes. Well, wait, I already lost the voice. Well, now you've gone and woken me up. It's no... I'm just gonna... I already forgot what he sounds like. Sorry, Gigi. Confessor Gigi. And now I skipped it. I was trying to... I'm ruining everything. Everything I do is failing. I am Gigi, and if you have found your way into my chamber, you must need my help. You see, sometimes we leave our regrets behind in the world, like black stains. If we don't deal with these regrets, hope starts to drain from us. Do you have regrets of your own, little one? Let me peer into you for a moment. You don't appear to have any lingering regrets. How lucky for you. You don't need the services of one such as I. Oh, hold on. Does he allow me to summon my shade if I lose it somewhere? What's in your soul? How long I must have slept. This land is so much darker now. So thick with the stains of regret. Even the air is murkier. If I sleep again, will the darkness creep in here and swallow me whole? You alright, Ro? Alright, so that's what that key is worth. So we could either continue on to the Forgotten Crossroads. Real or rhetorical? Does Gigi do X? Kind of both. I think it was more real of the question of does Gigi summon the shade? That's my interpretation of him. I'm assuming he charges you for the shade, but I think he is a shade, or he interacts with the shade. Hey, Elderbug, you doing better?
Akala, tono.
I never thought I'd see such a thing. The Stag Station has opened. The building lay silent since before even my time. Oh, I've heard the tales of the glorious lines. A web of tunnels running all through the kingdom. Not that I'd be traveling them, mind you. I'm quite content where I am.
I want to talk to the bug. Mr. sells everything. Atamashio. Powered shell. Life and hollowness can be tough. Always taking hit. This charm grants you more time to recover after taking damage. Nah. I'd rather save up for the key. Yes, GG is an alt-death penalty choice. Got it! That makes sense why he was locked away. But I've wasted my key for that. Now I have to go get 500 more Geo in order to buy a new one. Oh, actually, before I even talk to you, where am I going? I guess I could go to Forgotten Crossroads. We have the Black Egg Temple. But I see we have 1, 2, 3 places that I actually have to go. You probably already know, but standing to the other side of shopkeepers lets you talk to them. Oh, I did not know that. Let's see. Okay, I'm definitely seeing some more dream nail stuff we could do. That's the nailsmith down there, right? Right down there, that's the nailsmith. We haven't gotten the thing required for the nailsmith. What is this, like, Black Egg Temple versus Dreamer thing? Like, this Black Egg Temple is scary as shit looking, but we could go right to it. And then it looks like we have to go to the resting grounds in order to get to the One Eye. We have to head over here to the Fungal Waste and then head to the left. Which, why couldn't we head to the left before? Because it was a slam to get here. Or we can also head to the downward path, the green path. This also probably requires a slam down. And then this, Mr. Six Eye down there, is probably a long ways away with a few other upgrades. All right, so our options are green path. Green path has some exploring. But honestly, it looks like... What would be faster? It might just be faster just to go. All right, we have a path. We're going to start here in Dirtmouth. We're going to go see what the Black Egg Temple is, see if it kills us. And if it does, we'll ignore it. And then we'll head to Green Path. Where do I have to go? Now we get to see what this is. If I had to guess, this requires us... so I'm going to guess this requires us to actually go take on the 3 bosses first. So that's my theory of this place. So this is going to be like a final boss. Egg. God damn, that's a scary looking egg. But okay. So this is like the final boss of the game. We could either go to the resting grounds. Here, let's take a look at the map. So we could head to the resting grounds. So we could head over there. Heading down through the resting grounds will help us get here. It doesn't look like the Soul Sanctum. Actually, over here to the right, and also down, has a potential of going over here as well. Not from the Soul Sanctum, but maybe from this lower part of the City of Tears. We can actually sell a lot of stuff to this man here. And then we could buy a simple key. There's so many options. I'm starting to have a choice paralysis. All right, I also see 2 other options here on the right. One led us to the crystal place, and then we fell. We never actually got the crystal map, which would actually help discover a bunch over here, which would probably explain the upper part there. Or we could explore where that guy is. Fuck it, I'm heading to the right. We're going back to the crystal place. I have decided. Yeah, the game's really non-linear. You can go almost every zone, which is great. But when you have choice paralysis like me, and the option is just fucking pick one, you can see where it gets a little why I never beat this game. Because now I'm actually doing a lot better, where I actually know what's happening. Or I have targets in mind. Alright, so this leads to the Crystal Peak. I believe this is not the spot we entered in last time. It is not. So this is going to involve having a downward slam. Right here, I believe. Oh, Mila's not doing great? Who's Mila? Also, what the fuck is that? Ugh. Little bug girl digging at the entrance? Oh! She's Mila. Okay. This part I remember. We've been here before. Yeah, last time you used the lantern unlocked entrance. I did. Well, let's do some exploring, which I believe was right here. Yeah, which was right here. She's just standing there staring blankly now. Oh. That's actually really sad. All right, so does this. I deserve that. All right, now we get a fun game called Where Do We Go? Crystal Peak's got amazing ambience. It does sound awesome. Ow! Oh, I see. There's a wall in the way. Ha 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 ha! Wall this! Tracking Mila's decline is the main way to learn certain pieces of lore. Sad, but potentially fascinating to lore nerds. Ooh. That is kind of sad. So if I do spinny... Okay. And I can start moving. This feels like the way I originally got yeeted into the abyss. Instead, I'm going to search up. I feel like up has some fascinating things to it. You know exactly why I stopped. And we're gonna do it. Of the things you've already seen, another place you love the music is the way Soul Sanctum comes in out of nowhere with the booming organ. The organ is out of nowhere. I will give you that. Are these tests considered just obstacles that you just have to deal with? Or are they actually killable? I see the paper. This is exactly why I came this way. Real question? I appreciate the ask. Ah! Sure, let's call it a real question. Will I eventually get a power? They can be killed. Okay. Then that's all I need. I don't need to know how. I'm assuming I don't have the ability to do so yet. Let's find out. I do not have the ability to do so yet. Unless I have the ability to do so yet. Okay, so I have to kill him with soul. That sucks. I think up is going to be where my friend is. Was I right? Ooh, new bug. Ah! I'm going left. I was wrong. Here's friend. Come to scale the mountain. I've heard a tale of summit way up there. Too far for me, though, and I'm not really one for heights. Purchase the map? Yes, please. Hey, can I hit you with this? Hold still. To chart the world. What a joy. If only a Zelda could share the thrill. Oh, he just loves his wife. That looks like death. How painful is death? Oh, it's not supposed to be death. We need the ability to fly. Okay. There's a door on the right. There's up. I see the door on the far right that we eventually fell down and died. But there's something to do to the right. That makes me mad. Ooh, shiny! How? Second. Jump! Damn it. Oh, you've never really thought about those laser shooting guys before. But now that you think about it, that actually seems good for balance. The fact that you can't just cut them down. You can only kill them with spells, which means you can't kill them all, and the platforming is still challenging. But you can get the ones causing you the most trouble. That is actually a good balance when you phrase it that way. Because it looks like once you come back, they reset, correct? Yes. But the miners don't. A bench! I'll take a bench. Is that what this room was? No. Crystal Guardian. Up! I deserve that. I deserve it. I died. I tried to heal. I deserved all of that. Whoops. That is true. That is the last bench I sat at. The game loves those come back with other skills openings. They're standard for metroidvania promises. They are, which is why it's nice. Metroidvania mechanics are very good. Well, time to go get my shade and all my money. This way? No. This way. Oh yeah, we can talk to this person now. Bury my body, cover my shell. What meaning in darkness? Yet here I remain. I'll wait here forever, till light blooms again. How much longer? Kill it. How much longer? Dangerous. How much longer? Kill it. Kill the empty one. Why? There's something trying to possess her. How much longer must I dig? You're right. She's not doing great. I'm the empty one, right? Where did I lose my soul? Oh my god. I lost my soul quite a distance away. And then up. Mila. Yeah, that's actually very sad. If you talk to her at the start of the game, Millabelle was a ray of optimism. Mila, sorry, wrong name. Right. Yeah, she was like even singing. I mean, singing some pretty dark shit, but she was singing. All right, so I see something. Like, if we head this way, right? I mean, not this way exactly, but... Ow! Okay, I don't like these two anymore. All right, turn around, please. I need to check something. So apparently if we head to the right, we can eventually get to a path that leads up that we never actually have taken. But I need to get my shadow back. We don't have to take the convoluted path this time, so we can take the easy path up. And now that we're here... we just do some hippity hops. Oh, hit him with an axe. Oh, look, a suspicious wall. We'll come back here. What do you think is the worst source of difficulty in a game, Crit? What do I think is the worst source of difficulty? Ooh, that's a good question. I deserve that. I deserve that. That one I didn't deserve, but I'll take it. All right, then. Let me think on that a little bit, because, like, I see where this question is coming from, and I like it. Because it's asking, like, where is the worst spot to put difficulty in a game? Like, is it a challenging boss? A challenging, like, just room? Is it platforming? Is it health? I have an answer, and I don't know how to put it into words. So, in my opinion... Can I reach the bug from here? I can't, but... You would say input lag or ambiguous telegraphing? So, I don't think feints is something that I would consider, like, the worst source of difficulty. Health bloat is what I'm gonna say. Because, to me, the worst source of difficulty is just unnecessary attrition. Unfortunately, I'm going to be insulting a lot of Souls-like players for this reason. So, take a no-hit run of, like, a Souls-like game. It ends up being 5 out of his 8 moves are unpunishable without a chance of taking damage, therefore you don't do anything. So the entire game becomes, and again, this is, I'm taking a very hard example, a no-hit run of a Souls-like. But the game turns into perfectly execute dodges and evades until the 1 second opening appears where you poke for 3 damage. Repeat 100 times and you can beat the boss. I don't like that difficulty. I like the, give me a challenge, let me overcome it, and then let's play the standard game of 3 with video games. So none of these giant health pools. Think of like a Zelda game where it's, you have to do a puzzle in a boss, like aim for the eyes, get it to fall down. Once it falls down, you drop a bomb on this rock that drops something from the ceiling, hits the boss, then it climbs back up. Then you have to do it 3 times, and it changes each time. I think that is good difficulty. What I don't like is if they did that, and then they were just like, all right, now you just have to do it 100 more times. And then it's just needlessly long. Oh, but if you mess up, it's a one shot, and then you have to start from the beginning. That, in my mind, is needless difficulty. I proved to you that I could do it. Why do I have to prove to you that I have to do it 1,000 times? Consistently, without messing up. That's, in my mind, the worst section for game difficulty. Needless repetition is how I'll describe this. How can I bait? There we go. I wanted to bait the soul, but not bait him. Oh. Got him. I got the first half of him. All right, I got to my bench. That's all I wanted. I just wanted my goddamn bench. Why does everything still need to be explored? Okay, I'm gonna guess the room beneath us, the one that we haven't explored, will eventually connect to a room that leads up from the other section, and I want to explore that. Because that would make me happy to be able to check that off as we got that done. But I also see going up could do something, going right can do something. We need to go left and up. We eventually will figure out how we fly to the left. I think flying is an ability we'll get later. Or the ability to do like a super... This implies we're gonna get double jump soon, or we eventually need double jump to come back here. Or we have to come from below. That's another very feasible option. Oh, look! We had to come from this way. I don't know what's up with the stinky eggs, but we eventually have to come from the up and to the right? Okay. What's down? Ow! Ah! I hate it. Please hold. I'm healing. I'm trying to remember. Can I reflect? Can I reflect these? I can. It's not easy to. There we go. I feel better. I won fair and square. Egg. More egg. You would suggest exploring what you want and doing a grand backtrack once you think you have enough abilities to fully explore. That is a very good advice that is going to be almost impossible for me to follow. Something's over there, and I want to know what it is. Okay, so I was right about the, this connects to the spot we were at. Understood. Huh. Ah! I don't like this. Doesn't matter. Oh, did that just stop everything? Oh, convenient. Cool. Well, look at that. I did the hard part. Nice and easy. Hello, bug. I can't wait for that to one-shot you. How? It means coming from the right is not only possible, but planned. Ow. Not suspicious. Moderately suspicious. Less suspicious. No thanks. I'll just go this way. Uh-oh. There we go. Planned that. Calculated. Ow. Ow. Wait, can I? How'd I get soul? What'd I do? Oh, that one had something on it. Oh no. I don't know. Just ignore me. So do I climb back up so that I can sit at the chair, or do we keep exploring? I want to keep exploring. I want this. I think I see how to get it. And I don't like it. Ah! I was right. I don't like it. Why was that so much easier? What's in this? What's in here? Oh, this one's completely unrelated to any plot or spoilers. Random enemies will occasionally give you exactly one dream essence, just so that it never becomes a fully finite resource. Ah! Well, I appreciate that. And that's a fair way of doing it. So it's just, there's a chance at a potential drop. Okay, I can get behind that. So let's see. So my bench is over here. This is my bench? This is my bench. Let's see what we wrote on the map. So yeah, all of that got connected. And we're, okay, so it does have to come from above. So everything's from above. So clearly I have to go up. I think going right, like fully right, like bottom right, like right next to my ear right, was a path we missed. Maybe we can jump over that. Maybe we can't. But up we can go. So let's go up. What's up here? Nothing. Got him. Shoot. I went the right way. What's my problem? Ah! Camera! Stop it! Also you. Go away. Ooh, shopkeeper's key. Whatever that means. Does it mean we can go shopping? Take them out. And then up. Nothing at all. Nothing. This seems oddly peaceful. That looks sketch. So what's over here? Let's see. Churro. Ah, quite a view, no? I'm not surprised you survived the trek through these shimmering caverns. There's an air of strength about you. I suspect it would be quite intimidating, if not for your small stature.
Nah, me no bis.
Did it sadden you to see those miners below? Still laboring at their endless task? Even overcome, strong purpose has been imprinted upon their husks. The crystal ore is said to contain a sort of energy, not as powerful as the soul the city dwellers harness, but far less lethal. Strange. Strange to know such ancient facts. I wonder from where my knowledge comes.
Nah, me no bis.
At this high vantage, I can just make it out. The light from that sad little town. I doubt its residents could even comprehend the scale of the world that surrounds them. So small it seems. Well, cool. What a nice little detour over there. Not right. I can make it. I can't make it. I tried. Hey, now the town isn't sad. There's even a circus now. That's a good point. Let's see, down or right? The answer is down. It looks like I could have pogoed off of him. I could have pogoed off of him. What's this? Down? Ow! Ow! Do it again. You bitch. I got shot in the face. Hey, I know this section. Okay, these eggs are gonna have a purpose, and I'm gonna wish I would have bought one from Mr. Sly already. All right, so that's what was down over here. That was a secret spot. It looks like I need to go down over here, though. That was lucky. I mean, we all see what I'm gonna do, right? Ooh, a Wanderer's Journal. Oh. Why did I never see that this was just open here? Am I an idiot? I might be a big dum-dum. Pick up my money, fireflies. And then we go down. For reasons. What are the reasons? I don't know. Ooh, shiny. You could have pogoed off of him. But do you really want to enter a zone that expects expert pogos right now? Good point. We are ending stream in like 15 minutes. Wasn't there... Oh, no. This is exactly where I thought I was. Wait, what's the big sign for? I have an idea. Hold on one second. Why am I so bad at doing wall jumps? Hungry. Okay, I was wondering what he was gonna say. That's all. So let's see. I decided to head... Do I want to sit on that bench first before I do anything? I think the answer is yes. I'm gonna go quick sit at the bench. I know this isn't optimal. And I apologize. And where's the bench? It's down 1. But it's nice and quick. And I mostly just want to see the map. Exactly, connected. There seems to be one spot. Okay, so in here is where a double jump is needed. There's nothing I could do here. But everything else seems to be connected. Bosses have interesting dream nails. Unfortunately, the nail usually only works while the boss is alive and fighting you. Interesting like I need to do it, or interesting like that is a fascinating bit of Easter egg lore that they hid in here, and you're fine without it. Even 2 deaths and sitting at most benches is optimal. Better safe than sorry. Fair. I do hear a bug, or a grub. There he is. I get the feeling I need double jump. Just fun lore? Okay. Well, that's good. That means I'm not a fit. Ooh, you think I can make that? I think they designed it specifically so I can't. Yeah, I don't think I can. I am sorry, Grub. I am unable to help at this time. What's down there? All right, that's good to know that's there. Huh. I don't like this section. Is this another I cannot. I deserve that. Heal me, please. Oh. Heal me, please. You call that a promise grub? You love the drums kicking in right now? Both are great. A promise grub. The classic Metroidvania. Here's a locked door. Come back once you have a key, nerd. That's why this genre is so good. I feel like there's nothing I can do over there. And this feels like a boss. Uh-oh.
Dig, crush.
Sorry, we get what's going on, right? I don't want to do that for everything.
Dig, lift, dig, crush, obey. Dig, lift, crush, drop, dig, lift, dig, crush, obey.
Etc. What do you mean? Oh, sorry.
Dig, lift, follow, obey, crush, obey, crush, crush.
Okay, we get it. What does this button do? Oh! Consume the crystal heart. While on the ground or clinging to a wall. Hold LT while on the ground or clinging to a wall to concentrate the force. Release the button to blast forwards and fly through the air. Super dash! Okay. It does not consume soul. I tried to use it up. It did not go up. I have now learned fly. That might be the best design I've ever seen in a game. it was the same map. Oh, that is so cool. Okay, so while I'm clinging to a wall, I can also do that. I want up, but I don't have double jump, nor do I have the ability to fly up. I don't know if you'll ever be able to fly up. I think that would be a good later ability, the ability to aim it. So now we have down and we have left and right, but we don't have up yet, which makes sense. Up is always the last skill to get, because gravity is the one that's always opposed last. That is awesome. So now we can explore those two areas on the left. C-dash is the most satisfying movement ability in the game to you? Wait, is that what we're currently doing? C-dash, is that what it's called? So there's an area in the upper right we still need to explore. There's something we can explore to the right. I want to explore those two things on the left, because if we look at big map... Also, what's this? Placid with putrid creatures, holds rancid eggs within its gut. Thanks, blug sack. If we look at the map, there's only so much space that could fit over here. It's not like there's going to be another exploration thing. So I'm going to head to the left to figure out what those two things are. Crystal Dash. Ah, that's why it's called C-Dash. All right. I'm going to explore these because it's probably within... Probably within how much time we have left. Heal me. I do like Crystal Dash too. So now we can explore here. We still can't go up. Sorry I missed you. If you're feeling lost, why not pop up to our store in Dirtmouth and purchase a map of this area? Available now for an excellent price. Conifer. Don't hit a wall. Oh shit! Good to know. So you can stop whenever you want, or you can just keep going. Fascinating. I'm very glad that does not consume soul. So is the challenge about this aiming? But also falling? Uh-oh. How do I stop it? I found the answer. You don't. But while you're falling on the wall, it does instantly stop you wherever you start charging, which is good to know. Oh, the answer is just don't charge up all the way. All right, down's a path. Left is a path. There's got to be a finite amount to the left. I know where this is. That makes sense now. I had a feeling that's where it was going to connect. Yeah, Conifer leaves when you beat a trigger in the area. In this case, picking up C-Dash. Ah! And down we go. This will now take us to the second area, if I was a betting man. Hold on, I need money. I am getting a lot of money. Is this a suspicious wall? It is not. But there's a suspicious looking grub. Hello, grub. That's a suspicious wall, though. Ah! What the hell is that? My noise canceller is making me quiet. That thing, love that thing. Good for you. There's mimics. I want to thank all of you for not spoiling the fact that, yes, there are mimics. Yeah, so those exist. I didn't even pay attention to what it did differently, or how it did differently, or why it did differently. But finding a mimic was the greatest plot twist this game has given me yet. I am so proud of it. Well, okay, I'm gonna assume that's a dead end, so we're just gonna crystal dash our way back. Hey, good night. Welcome on in. All right, so I can just continue, right? Screen over screen. And then I need to go down a little bit. Down a little? Down a little. Down a little? Like right about here. And you will never tell me how to ID them. I appreciate that. I'll try to figure it out. You've been lurking, but now you can join. Hey, lurking is perfectly fine. Lurking is joining. So what's over here? This looks like a timing game. Ow! I deserve that. Ah! I deserve that too. Oh, is it punishing if you get stopped? I'm gonna die. Where is my opportunity? There? There. All right. This one's not too bad. Sure. What do you mean? Lurking is a fantastic way to enjoy a stream. That's how I enjoy all of mine. I'm a perennial lurker. I'm gonna take a redo. If that's okay with everybody. That hurt. A valiant attempt. Thank you. I probably should have continued on, but holy crap, am I terrified. And now watch, I'm just gonna die to a random enemy. Where's the... It's over here. That's enough for 1 health. Just squeeze it out. I am so bad at wall jumps. What the hell? There we go. At least if you die here, you won't die at a tricky spot in the platforming challenge. True. Map updated. Ah, so that is a dead spot. I think we're going to discover this, what's at the end of this crystal area, and that's probably what we're going to call it for the day. Ow. Not worth it. Ow, not worth it! I was trying to just get a little more soul. Is it down one more? It's down one more. There it is. And have to fight your shade over the pit. Yeah, fighting the shade over the pit doesn't sound fun. I wish I could get back up there because we know I have crossed this path, right? But, oh well. Oh, it's not possible, is it? They put a ceiling here just to make sure of it. Okay, I made it. Why do I feel like that is the easier of the sections? All right. Finally gonna figure out what's... This place is pretty. Oh. I should have just kept going. What is this? What the fuck? Why are these all four? Naturally formed within a crystal over a long period. Draw in soul from the surrounding air. The bearer will focus soul at a slower rate, but the healing effect will double. Ah! So it allows you to... That's a very good explorative. Because it allows you to heal for twice as much, but you don't have to do it in a panic. Not good for bosses. All right. Well, that feels like a very good stopping spot. We succeeded at what we needed to do. I'm just going to... I don't know where we actually need to go next. I don't know if up is correct. I don't know if... Well, we're going to get to the seat. Yay, just in time? Yeah! Gonna sit down right here. And we can decide, because we'll be playing in more on Saturday. So we have options. I'm looking at... I wish I could point. Can I... Well, here. What if I... Not... I want to continue. I want to go here. A grub mimic. They actually are mimics. Assumes the shape of a harmless creature to lure prey. All right, so Crystal Peak. Get back. So I'm feeling right here. Like right at my eye level, right? That's where I want to go next. I do see this one right here. I see that is available too. And I see I'm going back in. There's the lower section of the resting grounds, which seems to be the actual proper way, because that's where we're gonna fight the one, what's it called? The Dreamer. The one-eyed Dreamer. 4 eyes is over there, or 2 plus eyebrows, and 6 eyes is really far away. And then Black Egg. We did the Howling Cliff part of the DLC. That makes sense that it's actually a DLC, because we can see this section of the Howling Cliff was added on. Same with King's Pass. Cool. We can't go up. We don't have the double jump yet. So something about heading to this right, just because of how close it is, that's where we're going to go next. And then when that eventually gets to a dead end, it doesn't feel like it's going to be a dead end. That feels like it's going to open up. We can then travel over here. This looks like a dead end. And it required us to have... no, it didn't require us. We somehow got across this. But now we have the dash attack. Do you want a repost of the Dreamer clues? I think they are somewhere in your menu as well. Next time, of course. Well, actually, if in my menu, let's see if I can find them. Where would those be? Crystal Heart! Yay! I almost have a new vessel fragment and a mask shard. I want to find these. Mothman Cloak. That's a dash. I probably should sell these two. Yeah, maybe next time. Next time we can have the hints. I figure the hints were talking about where they are. And so, like, this guy is clearly we have to head in that lower section of the resting grounds. Now that we have down smash, we can actually head there. I don't know what that vendor is way up there. Oh, that's, Spirit Lady, isn't it? Then we can explore over here somehow. I know I need a simple key to head down there. I don't know what's to the left over here. Oh, there's a down smash of Mantis Village, so we can go take on Super Mantises. This thing, I think we eventually have to go here in the center of Greenway and then do a down smash. But now that we have Dash, we actually have access to these sections of Greenway as well, which will probably lead over here. Yes, the hints were name and general areas to enter from. Got it. So I'm assuming Six Eyes down here is definitely Greenway, because I do remember that hint. And then this one, maybe it has something to do with this section here. Who is this vendor? Oh, that's the guy with the fragile ones. You would say sell the sellable items only when you need money for something. They are safe storage of money that isn't lost if you die multiple times. That's a good point. So they're like souls from Dark Souls. Not the like souls you pick up, but the souls of a wandering traveler and whatnot. That makes sense. So it's like the bank. Don't withdraw until you're ready. All right, so yeah, I do believe, just taking a look at the map, this is kind of the ceiling of the map. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of, like, I don't think there's going to be something above Dirtmouth. Let me put it that way. So this might lead to a dead end, because this feels pretty finite over here. This right in the center of the screen is definitely a dead end. There's probably 2 or 3 zones over here. There's definitely 1 to 2 down here. A third one underneath Mantis Village. I'm going to guess a 4th in here, a 5th, a 6th. There's like 10 more zones, if I had to guess. But okay, I'm stalling because I'm having fun looking at the map and predicting what we're going to do next. I'm going to knock out these 2 dead ends of Crystal Peak. Over there and over there. There might be a boss up here. I do not know. And then we can come back here once we get double jumps. But yeah, so on Saturday, we will explore here to start. And then we're going to make some progress. It's going to be a lot of fun. In the meantime, we're going back. So, all right, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in today. I had an absolute blast. I hope you had fun watching as well. Because I hope this is fun for you guys, because it's just so fun to play this game. Holy shit. OG, the hints can be found by reading the resting grounds plaque. Will not repost. Ah, good call. Yeah, well, I'm glad you guys had fun. All right. Thank you all for being here today. It's been a hell of a lot of fun. To everybody in chat, thank you so much for your contribution to the stream. It's been great. For everybody just hanging out in the background, lurkers, I want to know. I want to know. I want to let you know that I appreciate the hell out of you. Streams are built on the back of lurkers. Go ahead, use me as background noise, because I take pride in that. If you can focus while I'm having fun, that means I'm doing something right. You can't ever decide what to play? I've been there. Have you considered Oblivion Remastered? It just came out a few days ago. Like 2 days ago. I'm probably going to be picking that up pretty soon. It'll be a fun stream. Might have to stream it sooner than later in order to keep up with the hype, though. But anyways. Hollow Knight was today. Hollow Knight will also be on Saturday, and we will be starting up, I should download this, Dark Souls 2 on Sunday. I'm going to get my ass kicked. It's going to be fun. You do have Oblivion Original for free on GOG. Oh, do that then. That's another option. Or play some Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's fun. I didn't realize, I know I'm stalling again when I should be ending. I didn't realize I wasn't the only one to start up Hollow Knight. I saw Sayu starting to play Hollow Knight again. I saw Gigi from HoloLive started to play some Hollow Knight. I'm like, what the hell? I thought I was the weird one who's just like, I've never played this game. Let's play it. Nope. Bunch of people. Yes, you can help with Dark Souls 2, if I recall. Yeah. I know very few people that can help with Dark Souls 2 because most people don't like it. It's like the Mega Man X7 of Dark Souls. You don't want Hollow Knight? Sorry to stall. Oh, no, that's okay. As long as you have fun watching, that's fine. You don't have to play it yourself. I recommend it. The game's fun as shit. But if it's not yours, or it's not up to if it's not your cup of tea, there's what I'm looking for, then you don't have to get it. You can just enjoy watching me play it. All right, I'm actually going to go this time. All right, guys, thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate the living hell out of you citizens. And remember, for always, for the Rowan Empire, from g'day to goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Right, something just crossed my mind. He might still be streaming. Hold on one sec. I'm gonna go check if he's there. I can't send you to him because he's on Twitch. Yes, he is. If you guys want to have the good times keep going, this is the best I could do. Hold on, I might have to mute my game because I might make a mistake here. Hold on, I'm saying this. If you guys want to keep watching something, head over here. Our moderator and good friend, Phantoms, is currently playing Cursed Halo. That's where I'm heading right now. So if you guys want to watch some more funny hee-hees and ha-has, go check out Phantoms. That's where I'm going. This is the closest I could do to a raid. If you want to send a raid message, go ahead. Say, for the Rowan Empire, something like that. But I'll be over there. And now I'm actually going. So from g'day to goodbye. Have a good one, everyone. And I hope to see you all in the next one. Bye-bye now.